And I'm so honored, Carol, that you asked me to join you tonight at this inspiring gathering for the Center for Common Ground. As a Broadway and television actor, I've spent most of my life telling stories, but tonight I want to share a story that isn't written in a script or played out on a stage. It's a story that begins in Virginia, where my maternal family comes from and continues right here in this very moment with all of us. Virginia, as we all know, is a place with deep roots. It's home of the capital of the Confederacy, Richmond, where I attended the University of Richmond, go Spiders, and can remember stopping at a gas station near campus, seeing a display of Confederate flag keychains and demanding to see the manager. That manager never showed, but my intentions stayed aflame. My family's history in Virginia is one of resilience, survival, hope. Growing up in the segregated South, my mother often recounted stories to me of her and her family in Red Oak, Virginia, having to sit in the balcony at the movie theater. She remembers being a part of school integration, what a challenge that was for her and her four siblings. As we all know, Virginia is also a place where the right to vote, the most basic building block of our democracy, has been challenged and restricted again and again. And when I think about my mother, my grandparents, and great grandparents who worked and prayed and dreamed of a better future, I realize how urgent it is that we carry their torch forward. Now, as an actor, I know after 20 years of doing it that every audience wants to feel the truth. And the truth is this: democracy is not a spectator sport. It requires participation, it requires courage, it requires protection. Of course, that's where the Center for Common Ground comes in. Fighting voter suppression, reaching into communities that have been ignored, overlooked, intentionally silenced, empowering voters of color in the South to claim their voice, to cast their ballot, to shape their future. I think about the parallels between, let's say, theater and democracy. In theater, every single actor, every stagehand, every costume designer, they all matter. If one person doesn't show up, and I've been there, the story can't be told fully. Democracy works the same way. Every voter matters, every ballot is part of the story. And if we allow some voices to be silenced, we lose the full, rich, complicated, beautiful story of who we are as a people. That is why your support is so critical, because the Center for Common Ground is saying, no, we will not give up. We will not be silent or allow our democracy to shrink. We will expand it. We'll defend it. We'll carry the vision of justice forward. So tonight, I'm asking you, not as an actor, but as a daughter of Virginia, to give generously. If you've ever been moved by a story on stage, if you've ever felt the power of voices rising together, then you know what's at stake. Our collective story is still being written, and your generosity helps ensure it's a story of justice, of dignity, of freedom, and of hope. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for standing with the for Common Ground. Thank you, Carol, for having me. And at a personal level, thank you from my ancestors for giving so that every voice can be heard and every vote can be counted.